Hello everybody, RV living with the geezer, and I'm just coming back from Lowe's grocery in Boyd. Yeah, ran out of a couple of things, and the main one being coffee for tomorrow morning. So that's not gonna happen. Of course, I could always go next door and acquire some from my son's stash he's got. Look at that little old trailer sitting out there with the American flag on it. I wonder if somebody lives in that. That's smaller than mine. Yeah, that'd be a tight fit. Yeah, I'm on these back roads, so I'm just holding my phone. Maybe hopefully show you all some livestock. So, I do have my phone holder. There it is, right there. Got that baby installed. See how it's hooked over the rear view mirror right there. Thank you again, Boondocking with Dennis, for that gift. That solved the problem right there. Sure did. Let's see if we can find us some livestock. Yeah, I went out and got my walking in at the park, and that's the one thing that it's hard. Not that there's some goats right there by that trailer under that carport, just walking around loose. They can walk out in the street or wherever they want to go. But yeah, it's easy to let yourself. There's another one. Well, I'm sure interrupting myself, aren't I? There's one grazing in that front yard. This is Goat Avenue here, I guess. But it's easy for me, just speaking for myself, to. I'm pretty good about watching what I eat, and for the most part. I do get into the fast foods for off those gift cards people sent me, and I appreciate those. I'm not complaining, but pretty good about what I eat, and pretty good about what I try to keep out of my brain, negativity and everything, and for the most part, everybody's gonna slip up every now and then. But it sure is easy to let yourself skip, like getting your walking in, your exercise. And I tell you what, my back was hurting yesterday, and I didn't walk yesterday morning. And my back, I sat on that couch, most of the day, and I was doing things. I've been working on getting my taxes ready, and I was being halfway productive, but halfway productive is good for me. It's better than 10% productive. It's a nice little cabin right there. Some natural gas wells in that area right there. Some cattle out here across some Angus over there. See them? Hope nobody's behind me because I'm driving about 13 miles an hour. They used to have a bunch of longhorns. There's some horses down there. They used to have a bunch of longhorns in this pasture right here. I haven't seen them for a while. But yeah. You use any excuse. Well, it's a little misty. I don't want to go out there. I might, a little too cold, a little too hot. But I gotta work on getting out there every day, because it sure makes a difference. Like I was saying, my back stiffened up yesterday, and I walked this morning, just got through, and I feel a whole lot better. The walking action actually will loosen up your lower back muscles. Very good for your back to walk. So you don't have to get out there and jog and beat your knees up or anything, just you just do what you think you can do. You know, don't try to overdo it. That's a key. So anyway, yeah. The main reason I wanted to do a little talking and driving video was I just want to thank everybody for all the kind words they said. You all said to me after we lost my buddy, Big Jim. And I didn't answer. I said I wasn't going to answer those comments, and I didn't. You know, it was just like when Blanca passed away. It's just better for me just to not have it on my mind. But I do appreciate it, all the comments that y'all left me, and kind words. And yeah, he's not suffering anymore now. So you know, and I can picture him. He's up there with, I can name off a few people. It wouldn't mean much to y'all that Jim and I both knew, you know, that he loved to hang out with. He was a guy that liked to socialize after work. And he'd go have a few Bud Lights and hang out with his buddies every afternoon. And there's several of them that beat him up there. So I'm sure they're all hanging together now. And talking about me, that was one of his favorite sayings. He'd call me up and he'd say, "Were your ears burning yesterday? We were sure talking about you." And I'd say, "Don't you all," I always tell him, "don't you all have anything better to talk about than me?" y'all must be really bored if you're talking about old Geezer here. But anyway, I thank y'all for all the comments and everything. Yeah, just picked up a few things. I'm gonna try to do a Taco Tuesday this evening, and actually went in there with thinking about getting fish. I did those shrimp tacos last week, and I was thinking about getting some, you know, trying to find some cheaper. There's a big old longhorn right there, big old boy. Here's some more down here. Those aren't longhorns. They're taking their little siesta, their noon siesta. This is really pretty country out here. I hope my windshield's clean enough. But yeah, I bought some bacon the other day, so I don't want to give my video away, but I'll just try to. There's some pretty horses. Boy, this route here, I interrupt myself constantly with livestock, which I guess is all right. There's a bunch of goats down there in that backfield. But, so yeah, tune in for my Taco Tuesday. I'm going to try to do a taco that used to be my number 2 go-to taco in the fire department. It was number 2. And that's all I'm going to say about that right now. So I'll let you go, guys. Takes a while to upload these, and I've got 1 or 2 videos that I haven't put out yet. So stay tuned. From right here, way over there, you can actually see Decatur, the water tower and stuff. I don't think the camera picked it up. But all right, guys, stay blessed, stay positive, try to keep your health. That's a biggie there. And just think about, you know, try to get maybe a little routine going where, you know, when you eat something, you're thinking about what you're putting in your mouth. And same thing with drinking, of course. Yeah, I've cut back on my beer intake. I'm only drinking now when it's when the sun's up or just fixing to set. I'm just kidding. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.